You can see yourself, and we're gonna you know what, you guys, we're here to do a review of the Black Panther.
We are Black Panther 2.
Yes, but to let you know,
Hello.
hello everybody.
Oh, you want me to keep rolling?
Yeah, we're just gonna keep rolling. Oh, hey, we've got on 2 cameras. We're doing something different today.
Hello.
If you don't already know, my name's Kathy,
My name's Tom.
and we are the Marvelous Donohues.
Marvel heads from way over here. Welcome.
Welcome indeed. Let me make sure I got this.
And actually, I'm looking at my other camera over here. Welcome.
You can't see me in that one, but I'm all up in this one, so it is fine. As long as you can see yourself, and we're gonna, you know what, you guys, we're here to do a review of the Black Panther.
We are Black Panther 2.
Yes, but to let you know, we also have to sort some laundry.
So we're gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And if you're new to this channel, we just want to let you know, or first welcome you.
Yes.
But second of all, just let you know that you're in the right place at the right time.
You are.
This is, in case you haven't heard, this station, this channel, is the finest and best Marvel review show. We do TV and doing movies, of course.
Right.
That's ever been seen anywhere on the planet. Any planet that you could think about that you might envision in your mind or your heart. So,
Yes.
welcome, and please like and subscribe. Ring our notification bell so you can be aware of different videos we have coming out. And I think that's about it.
Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Fold some laundry.
Oh, okay.
And
I'll get some laundry out.
Fold some laundry and talk about the video, you guys. So I'm not gonna, get off too much on it, but let me tell you something. The Black Panther was good.
It was good. It was good. We went to see it. We went to see it on Friday, Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Because it was Black Panther, so we thought Black Friday, Black Panther. That makes sense, right?
Corny.
So we did that, and we waited a little while just so the crowds died down a little bit. And I think there were like 6 people in the theater or something like that.
I think 6, maybe 10. Maybe
Okay,
10. I'll
6
say
to
10. Yeah, I'll say 10.
And we enjoyed it. We of course loved the first one.
Yes.
This one, I'm just going to give you a little caveat to begin with. We're not going to give any spoilers out, I don't think, or not too many.
Too many.
Today.
I would say too many. We're not. Yeah, we're just a few. Only because they're based on the storyline, right? So, oh, okay. I thought you had that.
I had the other one.
Okay.
So anyway, I guess it started out for me. That I started to need Kleenex. It was very emotional. If you go, the other thing we needed Kleenex for our ears because it's very loud.
It was loud.
I haven't talked to people about that.
Yeah,
but,
okay. Well, tell them about it.
It's very, very loud, and you need earplugs. It seems like.
It seems like the movies. What happened?
Oh, it's overheated.
Oh.
Maybe you can't do it on that thing.
We interrupt this program for a quick popsicle break. Now back to our regular scheduled program. Sorry, you guys. We lost some of our camera, our other camera, because we were using 2 cameras.
Yeah, we're using the EOS M200, and it says it was overheating.
Yeah,
so
which was
it
weird.
Shut down.
Yeah, it shut down on us. So keep going, Tom.
Anyway,
talk about we were talking about the loudness.
So we were talking about the loudness. The movie theater is very loud. The volume is very loud. So what we had to do is we found out we needed to have earplugs.
Yeah.
So we've been doing that, and that seems to help out a lot. So word to the wise: if you go to a movie theater, which is a great way, the best way to see Black Panther, is doing the doing
Oops, sorry.
the earplug routine.
It is. Hey, listen. So let's just talk about some quick themes of the movie, and that way we won't give
Right,
away
right.
that much.
Yeah.
So there is a theme of, I would not even say is good versus evil.
No, I wouldn't either.
I would say that it is tribe against tribe,
Mm-hmm.
and the nemesis in this is a god from the deep. His name is Namor.
Namor, yeah.
Namor, yeah. So he is of Aztecian origin, and it seems like he may be 300 years old. So, the movie starts out. Just a quick start. How can I give the start without giving it away? You think?
Sure.
Okay, the movie starts out, and they announce the queen of Wakanda, which is now Angela Bassett, because, as we know, T'Challa has passed on to the great beyond.
Right.
And they announce her. She comes in, and they're grilling her, France and some other people about.
Yeah, they're coming. I think they're the United Nations or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like a world court. I don't
Yeah.
think it was the United Nations, but it looked like a courtroom.
Yeah.
And they're trying to bring her to task about, oh, you ain't shared your wisdom and all this stuff you said you were going to share. And we trying to figure out if you guys are good or evil, you know,
Right.
so the French ambassador or the French security or whatever. And during that time, they are showing some mercenaries who we later find out that are French.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually came to one of their community centers or resource centers to steal from them.
Yeah, they're trying to find vibranium.
Yes, because everybody now is trying to steal Wakandan vibranium.
Because if you remember the first movie, the first Black Panther said we're going to share our resources,
Yes.
our talents with everybody.
Yes.
So now everybody in the world now wants
it.
vibranium.
They want the
and wants
vibranium.
all this. Yes.
So it turns out that the French sent some mercenaries, but they couldn't handle their business because the Wakandan girls, the general and her girls took them to task, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Angela Bassett gives them an ultimatum. They march they march the French mercenaries in, and the general says, kneel before my queen, and they all took a knee. There's about 10, 11 of them.
Yep.
They didn't kill them. They brought them back to their people. And she said, she was like, listen, we know this is you, but let me tell you, anytime anybody come back trying to mess with us, this is an act of aggression, and we will take it as such.
That's right.
And I was like, oh, go girl. And they marched out.
What I'll say about Angela Bassett, we don't give away the whole thing about Angela Bassett, but I will say to you, if she does not win an Oscar award for her portrayal, then if you're the Academy of Fine Sciences and Arts, guess what? If you don't give her an award for that, her performance, then you've got it wrong.
And speaking of performances, let's talk a little bit about them. I thought the performances were good before. This time, I felt like we got to see more of the depth of the character in everyone.
Right.
What was going on? What happened to other people? What, the who, what, when, and what happened since the last time we saw them, and I felt like they did a great job.
I got to know the characters better.
Yes.
I think that's a real plus with it. Shuri, who is Letitia Wright, who plays the kid's sister, and Namor. The thing I thought about was that they were two peas in a pod. They've both gone through a lot of trials, tribulations, a lot of tragedy.
Right.
And Namor, his people can never go back to the surface again.
Right. And there was a part in the story, and I think it's okay to tell you guys this, that I was telling Tom that he felt like, here's a princess, and I'm a king. And what I'm going to do, like the old days, I'm going to bring our two kingdoms together, and we will rule. And that was his proposal. And Tom was like, I didn't see that proposal. And I was like, let me tell you. So I spelled it out a little bit, right? It involved a piece of jewelry that belonged to his mom.
Right.
It involved a dress that he made specifically for her. And it involved a union of tribes.
Mm-hmm.
So all of those things together, they're a proposal.
Yeah.
They
and
really
I didn't, maybe because I'm a guy, I just didn't even, I didn't notice that. We had lunch afterwards, and she's like, that was a proposal. I go, really? Oh, okay. All right.
It was. I told him, I said, think about it, Tom. Back in the old days, right? Back in the old days, that's the way the kingdoms were built and made. You know, in England, you know, they would bring their daughter, the younger prince, to a king that had money and power and offer her up. But instead, that's not what was happening in Wakanda.
Right.
But he felt like in one of the scenes, Shruti was talking to him. I think her name was Shruti. Shruti.
I think it's Shruti.
I'm sorry, you guys. Tell me how to get it right, okay? And she was like, are you telling me that you are 300 years old? And he was like, maybe, you know, maybe. And so he was like, okay, this, we need this alliance.
Right.
You know, and there was a proposal. She took the dress back. She took the bracelet, you know. Mm-hmm. There you go.
Right.
What is a king to think?
Right.
This is a courtship. I'm taking you to where I come from. You know, and when one of the maids in waiting came in and says, "Hey, he's invited you to dinner."
Right. Right.
He had this dress specifically made for you. But if think about this, right? He just met the girl a little before.
Right.
How he gonna have that dress specifically made for them, and they've only been there a few hours? Mm-hmm. They got some skilled hands, but think about this. Was that dress made before?
Yes.
When he first saw her? Because he was thinking, here's a princess, and I'm a king. Okay, let me go get some more clothes, and you talk about it.
So they wanted to consolidate power. He wanted to bring the underworld, the water world, to the surface world, and it didn't work out.
Yeah. Don't get too much away.
And I think that what I will say about what I saw was that there was a difference in traditions. There was a clash of traditions. The old ways, we'll call it old school and new school.
300 years of it.
You know, that they were used to doing things a certain way, from a marriage proposal to how they felt the world should be. And you know, we saw that with Shruti, because you know, she was really into technology.
Yes.
And she hadn't really been in the real, not the real world, but she hadn't really been. Yeah. She's in a laboratory.
Right. Well, and you were right. She hadn't been in the real world. She only went out that once when T'Challa took her out. She was in the lab all the time. She had never left Wakanda.
Until she fought, until they had that fight when Michael B. Jordan was king, remember? And they were fighting everybody.
Right, but I don't think she left then either.
Maybe, I don't think so.
Yeah,
you might be right about that.
So this is a whole new thing for her, of going out and being with people. And, you know, a lot of different things occur.
That's right.
And, you know, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, because my friend, I was talking to her last night. Hey, Claire. She was like, don't tell me nothing. I don't want to know nothing.
We won't tell anybody anything, because we don't want to be, this channel is not to be a spoiler unless, sometimes we spoil stuff. But we
but not on
purpose. We not on purpose, and we feel like you may have seen it already, but maybe you haven't. So the other thing I think is that the general, the ball lady general, and even Lupita Nyong'o's character.
Yes.
They all had to change too. This was a story about change.
Yeah.
About love, about fear, and about change.
It had all the good monikers of a good story, and don't forget the action.
And we do not forget the action.
Do not forget the action.
Don't forget the action.
Listen, you guys, I'm gonna tell you. I'm sorry, I'm off air. I'm putting my little unmentionables away. You know, there's a lot of action.
There is
a good part of action. You know, good action. Hey, listen, you guys. I'm off subject for just a minute because we folding clothes. If you want, my mom sent me some of the best socks in the world. They're actually, you got to be careful when you dry them, though, because you probably shouldn't dry them. Because they're actually, I don't know where she got them from, because they shrunk a little bit, but I love them. They're wool socks. I didn't even think they made wool socks anymore. She probably got them from an expensive store. And they came, these little blue ones. These are blue, and they're so cute. They're so warm. Love them. Warm. But I'm thinking to myself, you know, going back to the movie, I just felt like it was so moving.
It was.
And I did, you guys, I cried a lot.
Yeah.
I cried a lot because I felt like, you know, watching the movie and not having that connection because, you know, I'm African American. You know, I'm American of African descent. That's what I say. And as I watch the movie and I watch things unfold and I watch their traditions and hear their stories, and a lot of that movie actually, as we all know, come from real African dialects, and the pageantry of what they're wearing are from real tribes. And you know, I have not been to Africa yet, and as I was sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, you know, I want to go. You know, I want to go. I want to visit the motherland, even though my North Carolina's t-shirt. But I want to go. I want to have that experience of being there and stepping onto that soil, and just I know it's going to be so emotional because the movie always, it brings up those feelings for me, and I'm like, what is it going to be like to go back to the motherland? You know,
and not to spoil anything, but they really kept the spirit of Chadwick Boseman alive. In this
oh
movie.
my gosh, yes.
Yeah, we won't tell you anything about it because you know when you first see it, as it goes through, and there's some surprises along the way.
Yeah, a lot.
Surprise with the queen.
You can't say surprises. You can't tell them like that.
Okay.
You just say there's a surprise.
There's some surprises. Yeah, surprises along the way.
Yes.
And but I felt like, to me, it fulfilled the eternal question about, you know, conflict, war. You know, there's an old 70s song, you know, war, what is it good for? And this answers the question once again, absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
But you guys, we don't want to give away too much.
Yeah.
And we love you. We wanted to bring you this video.
Please go see the movie.
Wakanda Forever.
Please go see the movie. And like, subscribe, comment. And you'll let us know when you see the movie.
Yes.
Let us know what your favorite scene is, what you thought of it.
And let us know, especially if you cried, okay?
Yeah.
Well, that's all we have for now. My name's Kathy.
My name's Tom.
And we are the Marvelous Donohues, and we will see you next time.
Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.